Hello everyone, I'm Eva. Today I will talk about how does the issues of identity in Taiwan affect the development of its theater. First of all, there are four main parts of today's presentation. The relationship between theater and identity, cultural suppression and decolonization during the Japanese colonial period, and cultural resistance and adaptation of Taiwan theater. Before we start, I'd like to talk about the timeline of the development and evaluation of Taiwan theater. In 1920s, local Taiwan theater gradually took shape. The earliest form of expression include Taiwan gezaixi and glove poetry. Gezaixi is a particular popular of the southern Taiwan, emphasizing the local language and stories. The early manifestations mainly took place in rural areas and markets, being simple and down-to-earth, reflecting the lives of the people. Next, the period from 1945 to 1917 was a period of the post-war prosperity and political interventions for Taiwan's theater. Under Japanese colonial rules, Taiwan's local theater, such as gezaixi, once faced official intervention and restrictions. The Japanese authorities has implemented a cultural assimilation policy, attempting to suppress the local culture of Taiwan. However, the political high pressure of the Kuomintang led to the censorship of the theater content, and many traditional theater contents were rewrite or cut. The 1990s was a period of diversity and internationalized in Taiwan theater. It has formed many different theatrical styles, including traditional plays, modern plays, and cross-border plays. They began to step onto the international stage and participate in cultural festivals. The Pili Glove Poetry and others have formed new Taiwan theater through animations and special effects. Taiwan theater from the 2000s to now has been disseminated on the promotion platforms such as TV, internet, and social media, also have been combined with tourism and culture. It mainly talks the local culture of Taiwan as a whole, emphasizing Taiwan elements such as integration and innovative expression of the local language, folk culture, and local stories. There are continuous emergence of the Pili Glove poetry, local theater, and young theater. Therefore, theater is a form of the cultural expression reflecting local language, values, and religious beliefs. As a form of a mass culture, is not only subject to political manipulations, but also serves a carrier of the cultural autonomy. Therefore, identity has long been a historical issue in Taiwan. Chinese, Japanese, Taiwan's. Let's move on. The reason why Japan is mentioned when it comes to identity is that Taiwan was once colonized by Japan. During the colonial period, Taiwan's theater culture was suppressed and the use of a language that Minnan was restricted. Taiwan theater forcibly platform Japan's stories, a mean to change the cultural identity of the Taiwan people. Therefore, the theater was become a symbol of a cultural integration and identity ambiguity. Later on, during the period of the Kuomintang's rules, focusing the promotion of the national language, suppressing of the Minnan dialect, and emphasizing a unified Chinese identity, and for the control of the local theater. The review of their performance context is strict, and they need to be aligned with the national publicity direction. With the development of the times, popular culture, especially the mainstream media and the popular elements from the Western, has profoundly influenced the form, context, and the rules of the Taiwan theater in society. Taiwan traditional theater expands its influence through TV and online platforms such as YouTube and Netflix, online interactive series, and combines Western entertainment product models to form more multi-channel and multi-levels dissemination. In the past, traditional theater mostly talk folk stories, love stories, or history. Now, they also incorporate modern urban themes, captain's themes, even in visual captures and future war storylines, reflecting social issues and life experience that young people care about. So, inspired by Western digital animations and special effects, Taiwan theater has introduced high teachings. For instance, in the Pili Glove puppetry, the application of the animations and the computer-specific effects is combined to enhance the visual impacts, also makes the expression masked more device. Okay, Pili Glove puppetry has become a huge hit and has helped spread traditional culture through modern media, become a symbol of the Taiwan's local identity. Also, overall, the evaluation of the Taiwan theater has been deeply influenced by political systems and conflicts of identity. Under different values, Taiwan theater, Giltaisi, and Glove puppetry has demonstrated the ability of pure service culture under suppression. So what I want to say is that theater is not only an entertainment tool, but also an important career for identity contribution and cultural resistance. Okay, now after my presentation, I got two questions let us discuss. First one is, does digital transformation help traditional arts like Taiwan theater attract new audience, while it still lend it to its defundamentalization? Okay, my answer for this question is digital transform help traditional theaters attract a broader and a young audience, and enhance interactively and accessibility by leveraging tools such as visual reality and social media. However, over reliance on digital assumes many weaken to the traditional course of the theater, makes it merely and superficial physical spectacles rather than a profound cultural expression. Therefore, my answer is a balance should be maintained between innovation and inheritance to prevent traditional theater from losing its important values. The second question is when theater has to serve political goals, can we still regard it as a artistical expression or has to become an extension of policies? Okay, I think it's a very delicate problem. So my answer is art can reflect citizens or promote policy ideas, but when it's explicitly serves political goals, it stands as a pure artistical expression will be undermined. Thank you for answering the questions. And this is my reference list. Thank you for listening.